Tom Thumb led the men to the house. One of them lifted him onto the window ledge, and he squeezed himself in through a small gap in the window. Once Tom was in, and he'd had a good look round, he shouted out to the men outside. He made sure he shouted loud enough for the owners to hear.
"There's plenty of gold and silver in here!"
he cried at the top of his voice.
"How much would you like me to take?"
"Keep your voice down,"
said one of the men.
"You'll wake the whole neighbourhood."
"How much was that you said?" "2 bags of gold or 3? And how much of the silver would you like?"
This time Tom shouted even louder than before.
"Shh, just stop shouting and throw us whatever money you can,"
said the robbers.
"And be quick about it."
"Did you say you wanted me to throw all the money out the window? That might take me some time. It's rather heavy."
Tom shouted in the loudest voice he could muster. His shouts woke the vicar's wife.
"Oh, be off with you!"
she cried as she came running down the stairs.
Quick,
The 2 men made a quick escape. The vicar's wife ran into the kitchen. All was dark, so she lit a candle. The thieves had already run away, and Tom was so small, she didn't notice him scuttling across the kitchen floor.
"I must have been having a bad dream,"
she thought. The vicar's wife went straight back to bed, while Tom made a quick escape to the cowshed. He found himself a nice soft bed of hay, and as he'd had such a busy day, he fell fast asleep. The next morning, the vicar's wife was up at the crack of dawn to feed her favourite cow. She went to the cowshed. Little Tom was asleep in the hay, but she didn't notice him.
"Here's a bundle of hay for you, my beauty,"
she said. The hungry cow ate the hay straight away, and little did the vicar's wife know that she had scooped up Tom Thumb in the bundle of hay. The cow was very hungry, and she ate all the hay up. Tom awoke to find he was being tossed about. He saw a huge tongue lashing about in front of him. Then the little fellow started falling. At first, he thought he was falling into a deep, dark cave.
"Where am I?"
he cried.
"There are no windows, no doors. What kind of place is this?"
Hay kept falling on top of him, and he was being tossed about all over the place. At last, he realized where he was.
"I'm inside a cow's stomach." "Stop eating that hay!"
He yelled.
"There's quite enough here. You don't need any more. Anyway, there's not an inch of space left down here."
Tom kept on crying out to the cow, but the hungry cow kept on eating the hay. When the vicar's wife came to milk the cow, she was surprised to hear a voice coming from its stomach.
Stop that, you silly cow.
In fact, it frightened her so much that she fell off her milking stool. The frightened woman ran out of the cowshed and into the house. She cried out to her husband,
"There's a talking cow in the cowshed."
"A talking cow?"
he said.
"Oh, you must be hearing things."
So he went to the cowshed to see for himself.
"Don't eat any more hay!"
Shouted Tom from the depths of the cow's stomach.
"Someone must have cast a spell on this cow,"
said the vicar.
"We must kill it."
So the cow was killed and thrown into the farmyard. A little later, a wolf was passing by.
What a tasty-looking cow,
he thought, and he ate the cow with little Tom inside in one gulp. Tom cried out from inside the wolf's stomach.
"I can take you somewhere where there's lots to eat,"
he told the wolf.
"Is it a long way off?"
said the wolf.
"No, it's not far from here."
Tom told him.
"Listen to me. To get there, we must get through a narrow tunnel."
So the wolf followed Tom Thumb's directions. Tom told the wolf to walk on through the forest until he came to a tunnel. Eventually, when he reached the tunnel, the wolf found that it led straight to a kitchen. a kitchen that was full of delicious, juicy food. This kitchen was in the house of the woodcutter and his wife.
Help yourself to as much food as you like,
Said Tom. The wolf ate and ate and ate. Soon he was so fat he could hardly move.
I'll be off now,
Said the wolf. Oh, no, you won't, thought Tom. The wolf tried to go back through the tunnel, but he just couldn't. He was too fat. No matter how he tried to squeeze himself through, it just couldn't be done. Then, from the depths of the wolf's stomach, Tom started to shout,
Have you had your fill yet? There's plenty of food left. Why don't you eat some more? Keep quiet,
said the wolf.
We'll be found out.
But Tom didn't care. He wanted his father to come to the kitchen. He kept on shouting at the top of his voice.
Go on, that's right.
All this commotion woke the woodcutter and his wife. They rushed down the stairs to see what was going on. The woodcutter peeped through the keyhole of the kitchen door. Then he turned to his wife and whispered, It's a wolf, and he's eating all our food. Pass me my club, and I'll kill him with one blow. The woodcutter's wife passed him the club, and he rushed into the kitchen. Just as he was about to strike the wolf, a little voice cried out,
Be careful, Father. I'm inside the wolf. Oh, do take care. Don't kill our little son,
said the woodcutter's wife. To be safe, the woodcutter struck the wolf on the head. He killed him with a single blow. Then little Tom struggled out.
Phew! Oh, fresh air at last. Oh.
The woodcutter and his wife were overjoyed to see their little son again. You're such a precious boy to us, said the woodcutter. We've missed you very much.
Oh, I quite enjoyed my adventure, Father, said Tom. But it's good to be back. Oh, such a good boy,
said his mother.
Now you're home safe and sound. We'll look after you till the end of our days.
Yes, said his father. And I promise I'll never sell you again. Not for all the money in the world.